Cooper, standing here in South Basildon, East Thurrock for the general election. Why are you standing, Stuart?
I'm standing because I have no party or candidate that I can currently vote for myself. So the Conservative government has been implementing a destructive regime of austerity cuts. The Labour Party admits that it is going to be continuing austerity cuts, and it won't be able to implement its £8 minimum wage target until 2020. The Green Party has not even shown up here. They don't even have a candidate in the parliamentary elections, so there's no real anti-austerity option at all. So that's trying to be what I am presenting myself as.
So would you describe yourself as the only left of centre candidate then?
Essentially, I suppose, yeah. There is nobody else on the platform that I'm running specifically as well, to my knowledge, in the entire country. So it's quite unique.
So tell us a little bit about your platform.
So the overall idea is to end austerity immediately, and we also need to do a lot of other things. We need to strengthen the NHS, and we need to provide something like free university education in this entire country. We need to rebuild the infrastructure, not just locally but nationally as well. And we also need to re-industrialise. So the Corrigan refinery, that should never have been closed in my opinion. And the way we do this is we pay for it all by a 1% financial transaction tax on the big financial institutions, so not small businesses or individuals, so that's not a wealth tax. And that will generate huge revenues. And then we can also nationalise the Bank of England. Now the Bank of England is in name nationalised, but in how it's actually used, it's not used for national purposes at all. It was used to bail out the banks, and so that did not help national purposes. That helps very small, limited, private interests. And so we can use that same credit creating power that helped save the banks to bail out the people, essentially.
Is this an academic exercise or a political exercise, or both?
More of a political exercise than academic. As I said, I have nobody to vote for, so I had to create a platform myself that could hopefully spur some other people to be inspired and kind of get moving in this direction as well, because when you don't have an option yourself, you also have the possibility to create that option. So that's what I've tried to do.
What are you going to define as success?
Success, I would define as starting the wheels rolling in the direction of a national conversation and even international conversation. I have been endorsed by America's Tax Wall Street Party. They run a similar platform to myself, and yeah, we need to start thinking of how we can use banks and these kind of taxes that nobody else is really trying to push at all, to actually push infrastructure and reindustrialisation and things that can create jobs in that kind of way.
What reaction here on the windy streets of Corringham on a Tuesday afternoon?
Very windy.
That's it. What type of reaction have you got from people, if any at all?
Some people have been very surprised that someone like myself, someone so young, would actually go out and put myself up in the political arena like this. But overall it's been very positive. There's been no real naysayers at all, so everybody seems very excited about the direction that I'm going in.
Stuart, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot, Michael.